Hi, moms. Tamara Rasheed here. I just wanted to take a moment to draw some important attention to standing in your own way and what you can do to end that cycle of standing in your own way. So it begins with being a good listener to yourself. When you're a good listener to yourself, you pick up on signs, you pick up on signals, distress in your body. You learn how to listen to the things that your body is telling you. So if you're having headaches all the time, or your back is hurting all the time, or you have digestive issues all the time, if there are things that are going on routinely that happen over and over again all the time, those are indicators of some kind of inflammation. There's some sort of inflammation happening in your body. And there can be inflammation that happens in other areas of your life too. You can actually inflame your life by not being able to listen to yourself and what you need. You can inflame your environment. You can inflame your emotions, your mental state. You can inflame your social connections. Every dimension of wellness in your life can be affected by your inability to listen to you. The better you become at listening to yourself, the more self-aware you are becoming. You get that? So being a good listener to you means that you've achieved a level of self-awareness. So what does self-awareness have to do with standing in your own way? Well, it's an indicator. It's self-awareness is your indicator to come back to things that you can do, things that you can affect in the present moment to change the trajectory that your life is headed on. It doesn't matter if you're disabled. It doesn't matter if whatever it is that you have going on in your life. Doesn't matter if money is holding you back. It doesn't matter if any set of obstacles that you put in front of yourself. If you're self-aware, you will be able to have an alarm, a sensitivity to the things that are happening in your life that you can positively affect by changing the way you're thinking. You stand in your own way when you're not sensitive enough to your own needs to know what you need to do to get out of your own way. That's what happens. We tend to lose that sensitivity to ourselves, to listening to ourselves, by becoming so busy that spending time with ourselves is impossible. When you're so busy that you can't pay proper attention to how you feel, to how you think, until it's so bad that you're depressed, you're angry, you're miserable, you feel defeated, you're crying every day. You know what I mean? If you've been standing in your own way for so long that now you've developed conditions around feeling, around self-sabotage, I want you to raise your hand. Is that you? I want you to ask yourself that question, because an increase in that sensitivity to being able to listen to yourself will allow you to show yourself the things that you need to do to change the self-sabotage that's happening in your life. So your ability to be self-aware is what will positively affect you standing in your way and get you out of your own way. The more self-aware you are and the more sensitive you are to your own needs, the less self-sabotaging you will become. So how do you achieve that? How do you achieve that? Well, I have some strategies and techniques, and I would love to give you some insight on what you're going through. I would love to give you insight on that. So I want you to comment the word love below this video if you'd like some insight on some things that you can do. If you're interested in learning about any exercises or techniques that you can put in place to end self-sabotage in your life, I want you to comment below with the word love. And I will see you on the other side. Take care. Bye.